Hey, what's up guys, it's TJ here. Today we're gonna get into a quick camera build. It should be fairly quick. Today is a response to the video that I did with the Nucleus Nano from Tilta. A couple of you asked like just how it works, how you put it together. They wanted to see it working and all of that. So we're gonna do that here with the Ronin, the FujiFilm XT3, and the Nucleus Nano. So let's start putting it together. First things first is we gotta put a plate on this thing. So here's what's inside of the box. So we have the follow focus, the gear, 15mm rail plate here that mounts this. We have a battery, and then we also have some cords here. So that's pretty much all you need to get started. We're gonna start with the mounting plate. So the mounting plate goes on the bottom here, and we are going to use, it actually takes an Allen key. I'm gonna put that in here. Take one of my Allen keys. I think this is the right one. And you kind of just want this to be a little bit off of the camera. You also have to think about where this plate is going to mount at on the Ronin. So you don't want it to be like too far forward. You don't want it to be too far back. Then we're going to take our, I'm not sure which way the rail goes. It has some threads on the inside, and then it has a tapered end on this side. I've always just put the tapered end out. I don't know, I think it just looks better. And take my smaller Allen key, tighten this up right here, and that clamps that down. So we're gonna pull out our gear. We're gonna put that right on here. And this just slides on, and it has a little wing nut down here that locks in. So we're just gonna slide it to about where we are even with our gear. And then that clamps in there, and we're good. We're gonna mount our mounting plate to the bottom of this. Gonna pull off my mounting plate. Also, if you don't have one of these multi-tools, you gotta get one, man. It saves me all the time. This multi-tool will save your butt. So this plate has multiple mounts around here, and you can put them wherever you want to, but that's where I like to put mine. Because I'm using cinema glass, you can also use whatever glass you want to, as long as you have some type of gear on there, but because I'm using cinema glass, you see all these are moving parts, so you want to be somewhere in the middle there. So I'm like right down here, and I'm going to drop this down. As long as it's tight and it's mounted, we're good. Next thing I want to do is set this up on the Ronin. You can mount pretty much anywhere you want to, and I'm going to mount it on this side just because I like holding it on this side. It allows you to mount it to this other plate that comes with Nucleus Nano. Take the screw, and this is a M4 screw, which also comes with the Nucleus Nano. I'm going to screw this in to one of these M4 locations and tighten that up. There we go. I only recommend doing this on certain shoots. I want to use it more for my weddings, but this is a lot to set up, you know, before a wedding. If you ever worked a wedding, you will understand like there's not a lot of downtime. It's something that you set up and you leave set up. So clamp this down, slide it in, clamp it down, and you're good to go. That's locked in. Now all we gotta do is mount and balance the camera. The most favorite thing in a videographer's life. I absolutely hate this. All right, very good, we're about good. I'm not gonna get this super perfect, but I'll get it good enough so we can talk about it, or you can talk about me in the comments. Good, locked in, good. Maybe move over a little bit this way, good. Let's drop this down, that's good. And right about there, I guess. That's not too bad, that's good. I like that. That's actually good. Now we locked in, good. All right, the next thing we need to do is we need to add one of our cords here. Now you have a couple of options here. You have I'm not even sure what this is called, but it's like a single RSS and then a double RSS. I think one puts out more power, MCCB, and this one doesn't say anything. I just use whatever one I grab first. I do know up here there's two different ports, and then there's another port over here that says RSS. All right, so we plug that in there, and then on the inside we have a micro USB port, and we're gonna plug right into there. Now we're gonna power this on. There's a little number here. There'll also be a number here when we turn this on. Hit the on button or the record button to turn it on. And then we hold the calibration button on the back here. Let me loosen this up a bit and change this to infinity. Once that's at infinity, lock that in. Hold the calibration button for 3 seconds. 2, 3. Calibration starts. You'll see it start to move by itself. And this setup is perfect for any type of glass where you want to pull focus and have manual focus. In this instance, because I'm using cinema glass, I have no option but to do this to pull focus. I like it. I think it works really well. If you have something like a Teradek, a wireless Teradek, that will be able to give you that wireless speed, that would be great as well. But if you don't, just run a cord, have a monitor, pull focus. It does a really great job, man. So I'm in love with it. I love it. This is one of the setups. The other setup will be with my cinema rig. If you guys want to see that cinema rig setup with the Nucleus Nano or just anything else, just let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you in the next one. Peace.